When we received the call about Kiri, our hearts sank. A concerned local had contacted our rescue team after witnessing something truly heartbreaking. A young kitten, no more than a few months old, dragging his frail body through the streets. His leg was broken. It was later revealed that a child had caused the injury. Whether it was a cruel act or a terrible accident, no one could say for sure, but the result was devastating. "I couldn't believe someone could hurt such a tiny, innocent soul," one of our rescuers said with tears in her eyes. "He was so fragile, so helpless, yet still trying to survive." When we arrived, we found Kiri hiding under a broken cart, his eyes full of confusion and pain. He didn't cry or hiss, he simply looked at us as if asking, "Will you help me?" It was a look we'll never forget. Kiri was rushed to the veterinary clinic where X-rays confirmed the worst. His leg had been fractured badly. The vet warned us that if left untreated, he would be paralyzed for life. Even with immediate intervention, the road ahead would be difficult and costly. Surgeries, months of physical therapy, and no guarantee of a full recovery. Many would have walked away at that point, but not us. "We won't give up on him," we said without hesitation. And so, Kiri's journey began. The first few weeks were filled with challenges. The pain medication helped, but Kiri was still too weak to stand. He was quiet, often hiding his face in the blanket we'd wrapped him in. But he ate, slowly, carefully, and he purred. Oh, how he purred when we stroked his fur. "Thank you for loving me," he seemed to say with every soft rumble. Kiri underwent his first surgery to repair the fracture. It went well, but the real test would be his recovery. His muscles had atrophied from disuse, and he had to relearn everything. How to balance, how to put weight on his paws, how to trust. Our team built a special rehabilitation plan for him. Every day someone was by his side, stretching his legs, guiding his tiny steps, whispering encouragement into his ears. "You're doing great, little warrior. You're stronger than you think. You're not alone anymore." And slowly, month by month, Kiri began to transform. His fur, once dull and patchy, became soft and shiny. His eyes grew bright and curious. He started playing with toys, batting at feathers and chasing string with delight. One day, he surprised us all by walking a few steps on his own. We cried. "I knew he could do it," whispered one of our caregivers, holding back tears. "He just needed love, just someone to believe in him." A full year passed, and Kiri was no longer the helpless kitten we had rescued. He was strong. He could walk, run, and even climb. He had fought through pain, trauma, and despair, and come out shining on the other side. Most of all, he was happy. Kiri would now curl up in our laps, stretch out in sunbeams, and purr contentedly for hours. Every little movement he made was a miracle. Every playful leap was a testament to resilience. Rescue stories like Kiri's remind us why we do what we do. Yes, it's hard, it's exhausting, it's expensive, and it often feels like the world is full of darkness. But then, you see a broken kitten take his first step again. You hear that little purr, you feel his soft head nuzzle into your palm, and suddenly everything makes sense. "He's not just a cat," one of our team members once said. "He's a symbol of hope, of what's possible when love wins." Kiri is now living the life he always deserved. He will never be hurt again. He will never be alone. He is loved, deeply and unconditionally. If his story touched your heart, please don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Spread the word. Let people know that rescue matters, that every life is worth fighting for. Let Kiri's journey be a reminder that even the smallest creatures can teach us the biggest lessons about kindness, resilience, and the power of second chances. Rescue saves lives, love heals, and every act of compassion changes the world, one paw at a time.